Alert meteorologist Darren Peck with what weather you can expect locally this weekend.
Our first alert forecast, that's our commitment to ensuring you are made aware of any changes that are coming our way, whether they are coming down the road in the next 3 days or today. There's one minor issue in that regard. Going to have another weak offshore wind event this week. It's going to come on Tuesday, and I want to show you that in the complete forecast. But first, let's get you ready for Saturday. We take a look outside from our camera that sits on top of Black Mountain, and we're looking out over Mountain View and Palo Alto. Those are the communities in the foreground here. You can see the lights just turning off now. We've got past sunrise. That happened at 7:15. South end of the bay, Mount Diablo there in the distance, and you see the haze. Beautiful overview of the entire South Bay from this camera, and it's one we use often and we'll use a lot here to spotlight the entire South Bay. Here's the inland. This is Tri-Valley, and this view looking out over Dublin shows you that haze. So the Black Mountain camera was above it. This camera's kind of in it, as are the majority of us. This is what today's going to look like. It's another hazy day. A few high clouds now, but they'll be gone by the time we get into the late morning. It'll be blue sky, just kind of like this. More blue sky than anything else. From the top of the Mark Hopkins Hotel, you see that view looking off towards the east with plenty of mid-level clouds and haze. So the temperatures show us the pattern of mid-30s for all of the inland valleys. Just follow the theme here. Mid-30s in the North Bay, all the way through the mid-30s down to the Tri-Valley. Then you get back into the heart of the bay, and it's low to mid-40s, which is just classic for the way the temperatures will usually be spread for this time of day. Watching any possibility for fog. And it's only a 2-mile reading for Fairfield. That tells you can see 2 miles down the road. So we're doing okay in Fairfield. Santa Rosa, the sensor has been reporting fog occasionally this morning out at the airport. So in the North Bay, give yourself some extra time on the road this morning. You may encounter a little bit of patchy fog up there as well. But there's the blue sky. That's 2 o'clock today. Clear sky. Another beautiful Saturday. Sunday morning, we'll see the clouds fill the bay back in again. So that, we start out on Sunday with a few more clouds. But other than that, it should be another blue sky day and a pretty setup. Here are today's daytime highs. We'll be in the upper 60s for the South Bay. We'll be in the mid 60s today for our inland valleys of the East Bay. Same story for our East Bay shoreline communities. It'll be mid 60s. Low 60s in the North Bay if you're right on the water, but mid 60s just about everywhere else. And then we find temperatures climbing into the upper 60s for Mendocino and Lake County. So here's that possibility for an offshore wind event. Watch the time tick by real fast. We're going to go all the way ahead to Tuesday. It's going to go fast. And when we get to Tuesday, you're going to see the screen light up. Classic offshore winds. A closer inspection on Tuesday. Starting this from Monday night, going into Tuesday morning, 40-mile-an-hour gusts on Mount St. Helena by the time we get to Tuesday, late morning and afternoon. Notice it's not bad everywhere else. You may not even notice much wind where you live. But considering we've already seen a couple of fire starts this season with the last offshore wind event, here comes the next offshore wind event. Does not look as strong as the one from 8 days ago that started the Colorado fire down in Big Sur, or the smaller fires up around the geysers, for that matter, in the North Bay. But since the landscape is so dry, we're going to watch every offshore wind event very closely, which is why we're looking ahead to that next Tuesday as part of our first alert forecast, although we have not issued a first alert for that yet and may not even need to. 7-day forecast shows you temperatures staying in the low to mid 60s and no rain coming our way over the next 7 days. It's pretty much smooth sailing here, other than that offshore wind event, Devin, and no rain.
Yeah, some beautiful mild weather and some good weather to watch some football tomorrow.